Today's Professional is brought to you by The Basement Doctor.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's Professional. Today again, The Basement Doctor, with, of course, John Clements. And once again, we are on location.
In the basement.
Yes.
And I promise, next time we do this, we're going to be back on location, and you're going to see a miracle difference for transformation to this basement.
I'm looking forward to it.
I am too, and so are the homeowners, to get us out of their hair here.
Well, I'm sure.
They've been very nice while the babies are waking up and things, letting us come in here and disturb them like this. But one of the last things I wanted to show you was why a basement leaks. Mm-hmm. A block wall is a very porous product. So porous that if you put an air hose against one side and you turn on that compressor, you'll feel the air penetrate to the other side.
Really?
Yes. So water follows the path of least resistance. And if you get a lot of water around a house, say the drainage network they built with the house is inadequate, it's the old field tile kind and it clogs or the sump pump fails, you can see what's happened.
Right.
That water is going to look for the path of least resistance to come in, and one of them is right into the block itself. Mm-hmm. In this situation, if you came in and you drilled a hole down here into the cavity of the block, water would have literally squirted out.
It holds the water.
It holds the water in until it builds up enough pressure, and then it's going to find another way to come in. Right. Or it's going to bow the wall like we talked about last week. Right. The most common place for a basement to leak is at what's called the cove, the wall and floor joint. Mm-hmm. Because two forms of concrete that are poured at different times will not bond together. So there's an actual little space right between that wall and floor joint that the water just, it kind of like magically appears. People sit here and go, my wall's dry. Why is it leaking? And it just comes pouring in right at the bottom. Yes. Yeah, and you can see the damage that is done if it's left alone.
The black, is that mold?
Yes.
Okay.
But we tested it, it's okay. It's not a bad mold. It's, it's one of the normal molds that you see. It's called a common tree fungus mold.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, it's not dangerous. It's not one of the aspergilluses or stachybotrices, but it's still, some people with asthma or respiratory issues or different allergies could be very sensitive to that.
You don't want to take any chances.
No, especially if it's living space like a finished basement as this is. Right. You know, you got your family down here laying on the floor, you're watching TV, and this is what's behind your walls.
Okay.
But that's it for today.
Oh, all right. That's our report. Thank you, John.